Hello everybody and welcome to BattleBots Reborn Rematches, Warhead versus the Matador. I'd like to start off by apologizing if you hear an echo in these voice recordings. I am currently doing this while, having all of the knee surgery crap, so I'm in a different room that's just very echoey. That's basically what that is. So, before we get into the fights, here's a look at the Matador. He's not really changed though. We will look at Warhead though, who I did change. What I did to him was basically a whole internal rebuild, which you'll see first is, well, the one external thing. The arms are a little more narrow because it's kind of difficult, as we saw in BattleBots Reborn Cup, to get to his sides. But one reason that Warhead struggled was because of his pace. So I redid his pace. He's got two sets of the motors now on each side of the drive motors, and I reworked the weapon a little bit so that it doesn't hit the ground as much. Alright, let's get into the fights.
Introducing Warhead, the Matador.
The box is locked, the lights are on. It's roulette fighting time. Why does the arena look a little bit lighter than it normally is? I don't know, that's kind of weird. But whatever, here we go. Both bots showing some cautiousness. The Matador trying to press the issue a little bit. Throwing Warhead out of the Coleslaws and losing part of his wheel guards. They're falling apart. They're not that strong apparently. As he passes over the Coleslaws again and takes more damage. Very uncontrolled driving there from the Matador. Warhead lifting the arms up, bringing him back down, trying to taunt the Matador a little bit, who shoves him into the corner. Trying to get him flipped over. This is what we saw a lot of in BattleBots Reborn Cup. Warhead flipped, but not flipped over. He doesn't like flippers that much. He goes in with another strike. The Matador backing in now. Losing more of the wheel guards. Those wheels now heavily exposed. And he's going to have to be careful when he moves in for attacks. Because as soon as Warhead takes one wheel, you got to think the fight's going to be over. Also, let me know if you like the music. I added this myself. The Matador with a big drive and somehow flipping himself. He's now on the Coleslaws trying to self-right. And Warhead's moving in to cause some damage. He's damaged one of the flippers. Half of that flipping component, there is a wheel. The Matador is in trouble. This is what we said now. Warhead getting one of the wheels. I think that's going to be the end of the fight, but the Matador struggling to even get back onto his wheel. Well, wheels, yeah, just one wheel. He is struggling. He's done it. But he doesn't have much left to take out Warhead with. Warhead going after that wheel. He knows he's got this fight now in the bag. The Matador has guts everywhere on the box floor right now. Warhead raising those arms now. He looks pretty confident. I think he knows he's got this one in the bag. And getting that other wheel would seal it. The Matador hanging on for dear life. Now next to the Coleslaws. That wheel awfully close. He's got to be careful. Surprised he's not turning out of it. Warhead's got him right where he wants him. Getting a few shavings there, Warhead. A little bit quicker now, able to get in and out and get shots. And there's the second wheel. And there's the fight's end. Congratulations, Warhead. He'll finish it off with a knockout. He's won the first fight. Well, both bots looked good, but it's the thing with flippers. They can't cause damage, and eventually their opponents just wear them down. Unlucky for the Matador, because he looked very good in that fight. The box is locked, the lights are on. It's robot fighting time, round 2 between these two bots. Matador coming out. Warhead barely moving from the start there. Looks like Jay Cutler on trick plays. The Matador getting under Warhead. Trying to flip him, but he ran into the wall. He's got him in the corner now. If you listen closely, you can almost hear the Matador saying, "Payback, bitch," from when Warhead took some cheap shots on the Matador in the corner of their real-life fight after his weapon stopped working. Another big shove there by the Matador. Warhead able to escape the corner, though. And clash again. Warhead starting to assert his dominance with that damage. The Matador looking weaker than my knee, but as I say that, he shoves Warhead in the wall again. He's throwing Warhead in there like a bully trying to get lunch money as he throws his victims into lockers. Hopefully none of you have had to experience that. Matador on the charge again, but losing more parts. The arena floor looking more littered than the America's bodies of water, with random bottles and pieces. He's in bad shape here, the Matador. A little pop on Warhead, who keeps overcorrecting with his turns. He's got to be careful with that, because the Matador can catch him cold, just like that! The Matador body slamming him like WWE! Is Warhead going to be able to get up? I don't know. Well, we see him trying and struggling, and they're counting him out. Are you watching, Bronco? Because the bot you were supposed to replace is back, and he's taking your job. The Matador wins. So one of the reasons I made Warhead's arms not come out as far was because I thought it was inaccurate. But the other reason was that I thought it would help him actually get flipped. It would give flippers a chance. We saw how much Biohazard and Little Sister tried in the cup, and they could not, no matter what they did. It's a good thing to know the changes help and that he can actually lose to flippers. Let's go into the last fight now. The box is locked, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time! We rarely go to a third fight that has everything on the line, but here we are, the Matador and Warhead in a crucial third fight. Both bots showing what they can do. Now who can do it another time? Warhead taunting the Matador a little bit. And the Matador getting underneath, trying to get the flip. He can't do it though. Losing part of his wheel guards again. Warhead just so deadly, and he's got a flip. Now we see, can Warhead? And yes he can. Answering the question before I can ask it. Can those arms get him back on his wheels? They're gonna have to do it again because the Matador has gotten another flip. And Warhead is back on his wheels. It's always good when a bot has a stream mech that actually works. We've seen some bots not have a stream mech that need it, and some bots that have it, but it doesn't even work. Well, Warhead's work. His arm's now kind of drifting off to the side. The Matador with another flip. He is taking early control of this fight, racking up the points. How will Warhead get back into this? The Matador charging again, showing great aggression. Looks like he lost another chunk, I believe, of the wheel guard. And he's tipped Warhead. Once again, Warhead needing the self-right, but luckily for him, he's keeping the arms up so that he's already in that position. Here's the thing though, if he kept the arms down, would he be getting flipped as much as he is? Another great drive from the Matador. He pops into him again. It's kind of a tough game for Warhead to play. He's caused more damage. He either keeps the arms up and continually gets flipped, or if he keeps him down, one flip ends it. He's choosing to keep him up. It's costing him because he's getting flipped often. We got a minute left though in this fight. I think the Matador is still ahead. It's been cosmetic damage so far. Coming in trying to get another flip. Warhead, I think he got more parts. Barely any wheel guard left overall. Warhead backing away before he's flipped. The Matador again. Looks like he's lost part of his flipper. He has. I don't know when that happened. It's not slowing him down because he's got another flip. Oh, Warhead got a wheel! With 20 seconds remaining, Warhead with a big shot! Is that enough to win him this fight? Significant damage now on the Matador, who's hanging on for dear life as we're in the final 10 seconds. Oh, and Warhead's got the other wheel! Would you believe it? I think he's just stolen the result. What a performance from both machines. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a hand for both machines for making that incredibly epic. Why am I the only one clapping? Thanks, guys. Well, that fight has gone the distance. Warhead had left it late. He got 2 wheels. Quite frankly, even though he got 2 wheels, this was still a tough decision because the Matador got a lot of flips and controlled the fight. But I'm going to go with damage here and give Warhead the win because although it took him a while, he got a lot of damage. And yeah, I hope you guys agree with that decision because I'm still second guessing it right now as I record this audio. But that's what we're going with. Congrats, Warhead, you win. Also, apologize for my voice getting very raspy and bad in the last few clips. I guess I just can't yell when I'm doing these. Kinda sucks. I didn't have to take long to think of the outro question for this episode. If the Matador had his working flipper, if it didn't malfunction, whatever was wrong with it, would he have beaten Warhead? Now, I asked that question, maybe Warhead caused the damage, or maybe something dumb went wrong in the Matador, I don't know. So it could have been Warhead earning that win, or it could have been a bit fortunate. But either way, this is what I'm asking. So what do you say? Have your say below. And if you want to see more from each recreated design, you can check out BattleBots Reborn on this channel. Warhead appeared in episode 5. Damn, that was a long time ago. And the Matador appeared in episode 49 just recently. Warhead's been around in a lot of other stuff too. BattleBots Reborn Cup 1 and 2, Rematches, Dream Matches, he's everywhere. The Matador just came about, but you can see him in Season 3 of the Cup. Thanks for watching and have a good one.
Gladiator!
The box is locked, the lights are on. It's robot fighting time. A rematch of what was perhaps one of Toro's best ever wins, and one of Vlad's worst ever defeats. Gladiator already